RG here for Ron's Beers and Tools and everything else under the sun sometimes. Food and travel and so forth. But we have a brew today from a local down in Framingham, Massachusetts. Jack's Abbey. Sounds like a good one. We purchased these the other day, and looking forward to having it and reviewing it. They have a number of, I call them Framingham brews. The style is, I don't know, a porter or a stout, but this is their series of Framingham. And it's basically paying homage to Framingham, a city full of hard workers and staple in Massachusetts. Probably about 11 to 12 miles, 13 at the most, west of Boston. Alright, let us a glass, and we do have one here. Actually, it's from Jack's Abbey's Framingham. I don't know if you can see the words. And once we get some brew in it, you can see. I want to say, Jack's Abbey, in case a lot of folks didn't know, I've gotten some, actually some emails a number of times, actually, that questioning is Jack's Abbey, Abbey, spelled A-B-B-E-Y, like the Travis monks brew their beers, etc. No, Jack's Abbey is a craft brewer in Framingham, and it's got another brewery under its name, and this craft brew is what it is. Jack's Abbey, the name is Jack. There's three brothers that are owners, Jack, Eric, and Sam Hendler, H-E-N-G-L-E-R, are the owners. Abby is Jack's wife. Jack's Abbey. They put that together. I know a lot of people think it's an abbey like the Trappist monks, what they do when they're brewing beer in the abbey. Alright, we got the glass. What I'm looking for, we was going to have a shot of this today. It's a nice day here today. With Christmas coming about, and Thanksgiving, and all these fun times are now, and very enjoyable. Alright, let's talk and get to the brew. We don't have it, no. Alright, we don't have a shot glass. I was going to have a shot of this. There's no shot glass. Okay. Okay. This is actually for the Christmas time brews when we get them. Remember that movie, Toy Story? You shoot your eye out, kid, and the father gets a major award, and it's a lamp. I can't say that. A leg lamp. I was going to say leg. A leg lamp. And in fishnet stockings, and he hangs in the front window, and etc. etc. Well, anyway, I got that as a gift for Christmas, and I opened it already. Alright. Let's crack this open. See what we got. It's Cashew Turtle. I saw that earlier. Jack's Abbey Craft Brewers Bourbon Barrel Aged Cashew Turtle, Framingham, 2022. They do these in these bottles. I'd see what a pint, 1 pint. We don't have a pint glass. We do have them, but I was given the Framingham glass, which is nice, very nice. All right. They did this brewing in conjunction with a chocolatier or a confectioner in Walpole, Massachusetts. I think it's Watson's. Yeah, Watson's Confectioners. They're in Walpole, Massachusetts. Actually, not too far from Framingham, really. Well, south of it. That's dark. That is dark. Do we have another bottle of this? I could have. No. Okay. Well, you can see it's black. Oh, there's a. Let's get the wording there. Jack's Abbey Framingham. The glass to match the brew. I did a little due diligence on this. Let me get a drink of water here. When I talk a lot, my mouth gets dry. Mmm. Oh, that is good. That is good. All right. I got some info here that I want to talk about. Jack's Abbey is located at 100 Clinton Street in Framingham, Massachusetts. They were founded in 2011 by three brothers, Jack, Sam, and Eric Hendler, H-E-N-D-L-E-R, and they're craft brewers. I don't know what this brew, what it is, a stout or a porter, what it goes under, the category of it. They call it a malt beverage on the label. It's quite a dark brew, though. Tell you that. Watson confection is this basically the cashew turtle candy, whatever part of it was used in this. The company is 90 years old. I gotta hand them to them. Thank you, folks out there in Walpole. That's really nice. Other thing, I've got a number for Jack's Abbey in case you want to call. It'll be above my head. 508-872-0900. It'll be above my head. Give a call. Find out any information about the place you might want to go to, what time, how you can buy the beer, etc., etc., etc. All right, there's so much stuff on the table here. All right, let me get over and shift over. All right. That is black. A real thin, I guess you'd call it khaki colored head on it. Real thin. Oh, caramel smell right away. A sweet kind of chocolatey caramel aroma. Maybe like bourbon, maybe? Or I should say an alcohol aroma. This is barrel aged in bourbon barrels. Definitely seems like a lot of sweetness to this, but we'll see. All right, cheers. Ooh, oh, like candy going down my throat. Mmm, that is creamy. Mmm. Got a bit of the alcohol flavor. This is 12% alcohol by volume, with a full mouthfeel. A full mouthfeel on that. Some carbonation. A buttery flavor. It's definitely not cloyingly sweet. There's the sweetness in it. Chocolate. I figured I'd pick up on that. Well, being what is it? The turtle is the part of the candy. The chocolate, cashew turtle, the chocolate. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up on the cashew nuts in this. Excuse me. I do eat the cashew nuts, and I do know the flavors, but I'm not picking up on that. This definitely has a flavor, or I should say a texture, or the feel of a dessert. This is nice and cold. It's really good, good friction. Now I'm wondering, like I was started to say, that it's nice and cold and it's very flavorful. Sometimes a lot of these stouts, these really imperial stouts, etc., and not so much in the porters, but in the stouts, as they warm up, it seems like the sweetness comes out, and to me they're not drinkable anymore. They're kind of too sweet. The flavor changes. And just being seemingly in the line of that way. It does not say if it's a stout or a porter, but I would assume a stout for sure, brewed in that direction of a stout. Picking up a very little bit amount of bourbon aged alcohol in this here. I did have some trees to bring down here with me for this review, but there's so much going on, I forgot them. Oh, I do want to say that if you go to Jack's Abbey's, their beer hall, they have a fantastic, I've never had it, but I've heard it so many times. They have a fantastic wood-fired pizza there. People just talk about it whenever they have it. They talk about it for the longest amount of time of how well the pizza is. It's very drinkable. It's keeping its consistent flavor. Everything I had said is that creaminess to it, the chocolatey to it. I'm not picking up any coffee. What you do with stouts, you do pick up the coffee in stouts. It's very, very flavored, fantastic. Excuse me, trying to talk and swallow. Fantastic job the brewers did. My hat's off to the brewmaster. Oh, that's real nice. Real, very flavorful. Oh, my hat's off. I got an Army hat here. I was in the Army. Got drafted years ago to the Army. And I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the Army. And but I went to, it was put on by the Veterans Agent in town. There in, put it on, and we had a, I guess you'd call it a get-together, and it was really, really nice. iPods for wounded veterans and so forth, and really good time. And they all gave everybody hats, depending if you were in the Army or the Air Force, Marines or the Navy, Coast Guard. They gave the hat that you were in, and I was in the Army, and I had like 4 different choices of what hats to have. And they gave, so I really appreciate and giving hats off to that group, iPods, for the wounded veterans. So I really I really have a big hand off to them. This is really good. I have a real correction. I have a big shout out for them. They're really, really a good group and what they do for the veterans. Not really losing any of its flavor. It's not getting any sweeter. Gases have come out. I'm still getting that caramel kind of creamy sweetness. And the flavor, like I say, it's not overly sweet, not cloyingly sweet or anything. I'm getting the chocolate flavor. And Cashew Turtle, does it have anything more than that? No, it just says Cashew Turtle, Flaming Hammer, a bourbon barrel aged brew from Jack's Abbey. Like I say, it doesn't say if it's a stout or a porter. So we'll have to have some conjecture that it's probably a stout. I won't run this long, but it's very good. They brew these year-round, all the time, and it's when you go to a package store or whatever you call it in your neck of the woods, a liquor store or a beer store. Sometimes they're in supermarkets in New Hampshire, and they may be separated from the bottles and cans of the regular, excuse me, Jack's Abbey, excuse me, all right. So you got to probably separate it in another shelf area. Really good. All right, so with that said, I guess you could say compliments to the brewmaster. With that said, from Eastern Massachusetts, if you're going to drink alcohol, don't drive or run heavy equipment. So with that said,